Good morning, everybody. As you can see, this is my morning routine. I've been doing this for quite a while, honestly. I did take a mini break because I had to go home for a family emergency, but now I am back on my grind. Now, it took me a minute to figure out what morning routine works best for me, and I honestly feel my best when I'm operating in my morning routine. When I'm not in routine, I feel just all types of funkiness. I feel lazy. I just don't like being out of routine. If you watch my previous video, my confidence video, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. Make sure you guys go check it out. I talked about how I have a list of things that I want my future self to portray, and that included my morning routine, my bedtime routine, what I do in the evenings or my free time, whatever the case may be. And so this was part of my future self morning routine. Like, what does my future self want to do when I become that millionaire, that billionaire? What is my routine going to look like? And I'm basically setting myself up for success, and I created a routine that I know that I will be proud of and able to do once I reach my success and once I reach my future self. So this morning routine is something that I wanted to see my future self do. I was just sitting there like, why not just do it now? Why not start today? So I started this routine, maybe it had been like in the beginning of the year. I would say like February, March-ish is when I kind of started getting into a routine and kind of doing the same thing every day, and it has literally changed my life for the better. If you know that this is something that you want to see your future self do, why not do it today? Why not start today? Start putting in those habits now. And so I've created these daily habits in this routine, and it's worked so well for me. Also, this is a disclaimer. This is my morning routine. This is what works for me. And I always recommend doing kind of a trial and error with your morning routines, figuring out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. If you are a nurse or you work at the hospital and your shifts are from like 6 p.m. to whatever the morning time is, your routine may look completely different than mine, because I'm in corporate world and I work a hybrid schedule, so it might just be different. And I also want to state that this is my work from home morning routine. My morning routine when I go into the office is a tad bit different. I wake up a little earlier when I'm going into the office just to give my body and my mind some time before I go into the chaos. Yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Everybody's morning routine is different. It does not have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. There are some days that I do not complete my full morning routine. There are some days that I can't get up, and that is okay. But the goal is consistency and discipline, and I feel like I'm low-key almost getting there. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe right now before we get into the video. And cheers to consistency, discipline, and new morning routines. Bye. Hello, welcome to my morning routine, or should I say that a woman morning routine. So I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. Sometimes I wake up at 5:30 if I'm going into the office, but today we are working from home. I start my morning with a few stretches, and I brush my teeth. I put in a little mouthwash because, girl, your breath be stinking in the morning. I put in my contacts, and then after that, I'm getting ready for the gym. Now, every morning I do like to go to the gym before work because I just feel 10 times better when I go to the gym in the mornings. This may not be good for your morning routine, but this is what works for me. I usually start on the treadmill, and then I just follow my workout plan for the day. And this is me just working out, jamming to my music. I usually stay in there no longer than an hour. When I get back into the house, before I do anything, I make sure that I grab my journal and my Bible because I like to have some time and some intimacy with the Lord before I start my hectic day. In the mornings, I would recommend finding something that helps soothes your mind and keeps you calm and peaceful in the mornings. That for me is my journal and me Bible studying and reading my scripture. That could be journaling for you, or that can be sitting in silence, that could be meditating. I am a firm believer in making sure you give yourself some type of peace and calmness before the day begins. And before I go in and shower, I just like to check off some things off my to-do list and just kind of go over everything that I have listed for today. Now, this is my favorite time in the morning, my morning shower. My morning showers, I really take my time. I scrub, I exfoliate, I just take my time. I probably use every product that I have in my shower in the mornings. After my shower, I just get it straight into my skincare routine. I always have to make sure my skin is nice and glowy because if you look good, you feel good. Now, even though I am working from home, I still like to do something to my hair. I like to make myself look up to par even though I am at home because I'm a strong believer. If you look good, you're going to feel good and you're going to do even better. Now, this is super important. Make sure you are making your bed every morning. It just has a different feeling. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel productive. And it makes my bedroom look 10 times cleaner. You can have all the clothes on the floor, but if your bed is made up, your room looks 10 times better. Now, I'm not saying leave your room a mess, but making your bed does make your space look 10 times cleaner. As stated before, I started this thing where I like to look good even though I'm inside the house. So this is just me grabbing a yoga set just to put on so I'm still comfortable and cute. Every morning I like to make sure I start with some water, and a breakfast is super important to me. So this is me getting my breakfast stuff out. I'm also learning how to make matcha from home. So I made me a little matcha. Sometimes it's coffee depending on the day, but breakfast is super important and it keeps me awake for my morning meetings. And to all of my coffee drinkers and my matcha drinkers, just make sure you have water throughout the day so you can stay hydrated. Before I log into work, I like to sit down and catch up on a few TV shows or a sermon that I missed. I eat my foods, and now it's time to log into work and get into the busy day. Now that I'm all logged into work, this will conclude my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please, if you have any comments or questions, please let me know in the description box below. And cheers to new morning routines. Thanks for watching. Bye.